Welcome back for some Super Mega Baseball 4. We're going to be playing host to the Miami Whiplash. 3-4 to start out the season against our 5-2. We will be sending somebody, Ruby Farrell, to the mound in this one. Going to adjust to the microphone a little bit. There we go. Now we're talking. And we'll be facing off against, looks like Ellie Moody. So let's hop into the lineup screen, take a look, see what we got going on in terms of our mojos and things. Layla Uptown locked in that shortstop position. We love to see that. All right, and we have a neutral for ball ammo battery's been hitting that utility position pretty hard. Little tense for Agro Peppers, man. Not what you want to see necessarily. So he's taking a little bit of a whack to the stats. He's out in center. Let's see if we can do anything about that. We can take a Canopy Cannon, stick him in the lineup in that spot, which I am not opposed to. Man, some of these folks not looking so good, but Canopy's looking all right. We're going to put him in that cleanup spot. I think I'm liking that. I do love Royal Thunderer. She's got that fielding down for us pretty well. We got a tense day for... Who are you? Sophia? Can we do anything about you in your predicament? We can get a rattled. No, we don't really want that. We can get a second base position from Dustin Schaffer. Yeah, come on in, all right. Molly O'Connor behind the dish, feeling decent. And a locked-in, whoever you are, Dean Robinson in that 9 spot. We're going to move you up, Dean. You are playing well. How about we get you... Man, how about third? I don't hate it. I like the power in that lineup, and then you get some good things going on. Canopy Cannon looking good there. Let's move him up a spot. Get him in that cleanup spot, maybe. And this looks like a pretty good lineup. Let's put Layla in the leadoff spot today. So we have a Layla, Cesar Jacks. All right, I'm liking where this is going. And decent arm on the mound in the form of Ruby Farrell. And we're ready to hit this one in Miami. A little nighttime baseball, nighttime in real life. And I've got a cream soda to knock back here.
It's game time at Emerald Diamond. Golly, this is a super-duper occasion.
Super-duper occasion for some soda. I do like to drink, and I did this back during our Detroit Victory Series as we get set to have Ruby take the mound.
Number 33, Bottomley Oliver.
Bottomley Oliver. Is it Oliver that was formerly with the Dazzlers? I don't know, but Ruby Farrell, the southpaw.
Nope, no.
Deals a ball low. We are underway.
No.
I was saying 2-0 count that
Strike.
we used to do 2-1 some soda during our Detroit Victory games, and that's a ground ball to first, throwing time out number 1 for the Whiplash.
Number 29, Alan Goodman.
Alan Goodman going to be in the 2-hole today for Miami. Ruby Farrell
Outside.
deals outside a ball, so second straight at bat,
That's outside.
leading off with a 2-ball count,
Ball.
and that's a 3-0 now.
Strike.
And a 3-1, here it comes.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, full count. On the ground, that's gonna sneak on through, find some real estate out towards the wall part, and that's a double for Goodman. I think, nope, whoever that was. I wasn't paying attention.
Now batting.
But
Number 26, Silas Hoover.
here's Silas Hoover. Runner in scoring position, 1 gone in the first here for the Whiplash. Trying to get something started against this Bullets Ball Club, who's been playing well to start the season.
Inside.
And we're in playoff baseball mode in the real world as that's on the ground. Second for, well, nope, they're going to go get the shore out.
Now batting.
I guess the double play was out with the runner at second. That's
Spry Odeball.
Spry Odeball, I think, was the name I heard. But runner at third, 2 are away. Miami trying to push across an early run. First pitch from Ruby is fouled away.
Strike.
That's an 0-2 count. Here comes Farrell. Not quite there, outside a ball, 1-2.
No, outside.
Even count, 2-2, 2 outs the pitch. Swing and a miss. Or in there for a strike. Either way, a third strike, which means somebody is heading back to the dugout. Here come the Bullets offensively. See how much this lineup shuffling does for us today as the purple bat of Layla Uptown against Moody on the mound. First pitch is a strike, 0-1 on Layla. That's a 1-1 count to Uptown. And on the ground, that's going to get through. Layla Uptown taking that leadoff spot seriously. She's got a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 38.
And that's going to bring up s3g8. Runner aboard at first, nobody out. That's hit down the line, left field foul ball. That'll reach the seats. It's 0-1. That's outside a ball, 1 strike. Jack swing and miss there, 1-2. And here comes Moody. That's a swing and a miss. The throw after the drop apparently was either not necessary or something. That's a strikeout. Here's Dean Robinson, who we've been putting in that back half of the lineup thus far this year, but he has shown enough tenacity that with the shuffling that we did today, I saw that he might be good to move up, and that's going to be a pop-up. And what a play to rob a potential whack, and that's a double play to end the inning. Some mistake-based running, something like that. We're moving to the second inning, still scoreless as the Bullets unable to capitalize there. Here's Bruce Flail leading off the second for Miami. And Ruby Farrell lines, kicks and deals a strike. It's 0-1. That's not there. 1 strike to Flail, and that's on the ground. That's going to reach the grass and the corner of this ballpark. And Flail is going to have a long single by the looks of things.
Third baseman, number 9, Ortiz.
Here's text-to-speech Ortiz. I think that might be Katie. But the lack of voice content there, that's on the ground. And to second for 1, first, not going to be a throw.
The center fielder, number
all right.
12, Rick North.
Rick North. That's a name we've seen for sure. I don't know if he's always been with Miami, but Farrell's ready for him regardless. That's a strike. It's 0-1 on North. Rick North, to me, just sounds like a voice actor. I mean, I'm sure that comes a little bit from the Nolan North effect, but it's a good name. All right, ground ball doesn't escape the infield. That's to first, and that'll be good for an out. There's 2 gone now.
Number 94, Beans Vaughn.
Beans Vaughn gonna step in, 2 gone. Farrell trying to get out of it with a runner in troubling position. And that's a strike. 1 strike here. Ruby gets a swing and a miss. It's 1-2. And Farrell gets the ground ball. And the throw is in time. And that's the inning. Bottom of inning number 2 will go. Nobody's been able to crack the scoreboard open yet. Literally or figuratively. There's Canopy Cannon. All right. Here's Cannon. And that's on the ground and through a base hit, Canopy. First pitch he saw and he liked it. All right. Here's Blammo Battery, runner aboard. Again, the leadoff runner on for the Bullets. Big time to get something going. Moody gets a pop-up. That's a gift. Runner's going to probably be heading back for first. And that was unproductive, to say the least. All right, here she is. It's Miss Royal Thunderer. Taking the bat, looking in, ready now, stands in the box against Moody, takes the strike, 0-1. That's high, a ball, 1 strike. And swinging a foul. And Thunderer behind, 1-2. No, a ball, 2-2. All right. And a strike. And there goes Royal Thunderer. She is gone. Here's Dustin Schaffer, who we haven't seen much of lately. Runner aboard, 1-0 the count.
Strike.
1-1 with one gone. Schaffer grounds that one. Potential trouble. The throw is still in time anyway, and the Bullets sent away with no supper. We're moving to the third. That's probably a playoff notification. Give me just a moment if you could. It is not. Well, maybe it is. Nope, that was Reddit. All right.
No, inside.
Been keeping eyes on hoping the Diamondbacks can
Strike.
beat up on LA, get the Dodgers out of the picture. Maybe the Twins will do the same for the Astros, and then no matter what happens, I'm content with anybody in the series. You got the Orioles in the mix, the Phillies, the D-backs, and that's hit to right field, potentially playable, and it will be. And
number 33,
Bottomley Oliver patrolling left field for the Whiplash. Ruby Farrell pitching well.
That's high.
Takes the opportunity to get into a 1-1 count with a foul ball. No, 2-1. All right. And that's through a base hit for Oliver, who's at first base with a single. So both teams have threatened thus far. Neither has done much as Alan Goodman digs in, runner aboard at first. And the pickoff attempt not there, so I don't know.
High.
That's high, so a pickoff attempt. The runner goes, the throw not in time. That's a stolen base for Oliver. 2-0, and that's the count to do it with. And the throw to first is in time. Runner moves to third. Big opportunity here for Silas Hoover, as there is a runner at third base with 2 out and a 1-0 count.
Strike.
1-1 now. Come on, Ruby.
It's inside.
Inside a ball. 2-1 is popped foul. 2-2, big pitch for Farrell.
That's down.
Full count now. Another big pitch for Ruby. On the ground, foul again. We'll do it again. Full count.
Ball four.
And that's a ball. So a walk. Not what you want to see in a spot like this.
All right, let's go.
Here comes Spry. Audubon. Audubon. And that could be trouble. Center field looks playable. Air under this one. Get it in and get it in a hurry. Well, no, there's 2 outs, so it's okay. All right, no runs for the Whiplash. Here come the Bullets on offense. Here she is. It's Molly O'Connor. Digging in to lead off the inning against Moody,
Nope. Low.
who deals the ball low 1-0.
Ball low.
We are in the bottom of inning number 3, still scoreless as Molly hits a base hit up the middle and occupies the first of the bases. Here's Ruby Farrell. Runner aboard, good sacrifice situation, nobody out.
Ball inside.
She showed bunt, took it,
You bet that's a strike.
and 1-1 to Ruby. Good spot to lay down a bunt. And that's going to move her out of the way. It's 2-1.
High ball.
All right, 3-1, come on.
What's a strike?
Take your walk if you need to. 3-2 full count. Bunt is laid down, fair, and they get the lead runner, I think. I'll have to look at the diagram. Back to the top of the order for Layla Uptown. She's been playing well, and there's a runner at second, so the sacrifice did work.
Nope.
And here's Layla with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. 1-1 count to Uptown.
Ball. That's low.
It's a ball. She's ahead, and a dangerous person to be ahead. 2 is Layla.
Nope. Ball
And that's a ball. Layla jogging to first base. There's 2 on with 1 out. Cesar Jacks coming in. 2 runners on, 1 gone here in inning number 3. Big spot to try to crack open what's been a scoreless ball game up to this point.
Ball. That's
A
inside.
2-0 count, a good time to do it. Cesar Jacks takes 3-0. Hits that one. And that's going to find the wall. Cesar Jacks delivers. 1 run, scores. And here comes a second one. It's 2-0 Bullets on a Cesar Jacks double.
Number 10, Dean Robinson.
All right, we'll take a lead. Here comes Dean Robinson.
Strike.
Runner aboard at first. 1 gone to Dean.
That's down.
And a 2-1 count to Robinson, the pitch. Hit foul. All right, big spot here.
Yep.
And that was a good strikeout there for Moody.
Center fielder, number 13, Canopy Cannon.
All right, Canopy Cannon steps on in. Kind of a late ad, I suppose.
Strike.
No 1 count to Cannon. Weir's lucky
That's a strike and a half, my
13
friend.
and now is behind 0-2, so maybe not the luck thing working out for him so well. That's a foul ball. All right, not quite there. That's skipped around behind the dish. And that's a base hit for Canopy. That's going to roll to the wall, slowly making a way to third base as the runner, and I think they're at the corners.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2, Blammo Battery.
Blammo Battery comes in a good spot to try to crack this one open a little more. It's 2-0 Bullets with 2 out runners at first and third. Blammo Battery in an 0-1-0 count. Swing and a drive, and that's going to be foul down the right field line. He had a rip and fouled it back on that one. Now it's 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one ends the inning. The bat doesn't survive the encounter, but the Bullets pick up a couple of runs. Now lead this one 2-0 as we move to the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Bruce Flail.
Bruce Flail digging on in here for Miami, who trail now after giving up a couple runs. That's on the ground. Easy play. Throw in timeout number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
The Bullets
number
defense has
9,
been there.
Ortiz.
Here's text-to-speech Ortiz.
That's a strike.
And that's a strike. It's 0-1. Ruby Farrell doing damage here. 0-2 the pitch.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Picks up the strikeout on Ortiz.
Number 12, Rick North.
Here comes Rick North. All right. 2 gone in the inning. Ruby
That's a strike and a half,
deals
my
a
friend.
strike. It's 0-1 on North.
Yep. Inside.
1 ball, 1 strike with 2 out. That one's, hey, what a play. Handled, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 4th, upcoming Bullets still have a lead, 2-zip.
The right fielder, number 30, Royal.
Okay, Royal Thunderer going to assume position in the batter's box and take a strike from Moody. It's 0-1.
That's a strike and a half,
Swing
my
and a
friend.
miss, 0-2 on Royal Thunderer.
That
Fouled that one back, and we'll keep the count where it is and do her again as it's foul again.
hot foul.
She likes that 0-2. And that backs her off, 1-2. On the ground, third base, throw across the diamonds in time for out number 1, and Royal Thunderer jogs back to the dugout
Number 23, Dustin.
in favor of Dustin Schaffer and his Shades. Even the nighttime baseball, the lights of the Emerald Diamond proving a little bright for Dustin,
You bet that's a
as
strike.
is this situation, and he's behind 0-2, the pitch from Moody.
You're out.
Swing and a miss. Dustin Schaffer with the strikeout. 2 gone.
Number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here's Molly O'Connor, and a big spot for her.
Ball outside.
Trying to get something going here. 1-0, 2-0 now. Get one and get after it.
Strike.
2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 2-2. Moody trying to get out of it,
Yeah.
and does. So Molly decides to leave things where they were, but we're going to move to the 5th. Still ahead by a pair.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 94, Beans Vaughn.
Beans Vaughn Stepping on in here for the Whiplash, who trail by a couple as one's fouled away. It's no balls and a strike. It's going to get on the ground and not escape the bullets infield as the throw completed to have an out.
Moody.
Here's Moody, the pitcher. Both starters. Rico Osborne going to come in as a pinch hitter, one gone in the inning.
That's a
As
strike.
Farrell
That's
is
strike.
trying to deal here, but
That's outside.
0-2 is not there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the ground, foul, so we'll do it again. 1-2. Ruby Farrell evens things up at 2-2 and fills her up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Farrell
Take your base.
outside a ball. So the walk for Ruby. Issued a couple free passes in this.
Bottomley Oliver.
Bottomley Oliver back to the leadoff spot in the order as the pinch hit walk does a little bit of trouble for Ruby. Bottomley Oliver fouls the first offering away. It's no balls and a strike.
Outside.
Now even up at 1-1.
No, inside.
Inside of balls, so Oliver ahead.
Outside.
Fouls that one away to even things up at 2-2. And takes it. Full count incoming here.
Take a base.
And another walk for Ruby Farrell. And she has walked herself into some trouble.
29. Alan Goodman.
Ellen Goodman here. And Ruby's staying out there despite a couple runners aboard. The tying runs at first. The go-ahead runs at the plate in the form of Alan Goodman, who takes a ball. It's 1-0, now even up at 1-1. And if that would have been fair, we would have just untied it, but it was foul, so we're okay. 1-2.
Ball no.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ruby gets a swing at him, just managed to get a piece there, foul ball. And that's on the ground, through a base hit, 1 run coming around the play at the plate is not in time. It's a 2-1 ball game. The walks starting to pile up. Silas Hoover now wants in on the action, and Ruby Farrell is pitching in some hot water. The first pitch to Hoover fouled away 0-1. Pick off attempt there, not there. I don't know why I was saying swing. Hoping that they would, maybe. I don't know. High ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a good 2 ball. Second one. First. Wait, did we need? Very confused.
Number 13. Spry.
All right, here's Spry. Who's a what's it?
Felix Allen.
Felix Allen going to take over on the mound, and he has struggled this season. And showing it again as he's behind 3-0 to the first batter he's facing.
That's ball 1.
4 straight and a walk. Felix Allen not doing what you want to see. Here's Bruce Flail. Big pressure on Felix out on the mound. The bases occupied, all of them. 2 out in the inning, that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Big spot.
Nope. High ball.
Now behind 2-1 is Felix. And get foul, and that's fair. That's at least going to tie this ball game up and possibly do more to boot. And the Whiplash lead by a pair, have scored a pair as text-to-speech Ortiz stands in. 2 gone, and she's going to try to add to the total, but the ground ball does not escape the defense. And now you're looking at a very different ball game as we move to the bottom of inning number 5, behind by a run.
Number 24. Felix Allen.
There's Felix Allen, and I would think you'd take him out. Yep.
Sophia Coffey.
Well, Sophia Coffey, who's been struggling a bit as late, she comes in place of Felix.
Ball inside.
Not a great inning for Bullets pitching.
That's a strike.
That's a strike for Coffey,
Ball no.
and that's not there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Sophia. Hits it on the ground. That's going to get through for Sophia Coffey, a leadoff single. Well, that's what you want to see after you go give up 3 as your offense showing some tenacity, and Sophia Coffey does it there. Here's Layla Uptown, runner aboard at first, nobody out here at the Diamond. And that's a 2 ball, second one at first. Plenty of... No, that's safe for Layla. So Sophia retired there. Cesar Jax. We're going to basically do her over with one out instead. Jax with a runner at first, one gone. That's a strike, 0-1.
Nope. Inside.
Not quite there, a ball. And tried to get a piece of that. Fouled it away to Cesar. Swing and a miss. Two gone. Runner still at first base. Here's Dean Robinson. Last chance for the Bullets in the fifth to try to get something moving. That's a strike.
That's a strike.
Man, 0-2. Not looking good. Here it comes. Foul away. We'll do it again. No balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here it comes.
That's high.
And just high. A ball. 1-2 now. The count. Fouled away, so we'll keep it there. Baseball incoming, and that's a strikeout. Well, we had a promising start to the inning as Horse Moody is going to be making his way out. The crowd pretty blasé about the whole thing, if I'm honest. Here comes Rick North and the big man, Horse Moody. Winds, kicks, delivers his first one. That's on the ground. Should be playable. The throw across in time. That's out number 1 in the Whiplash sixth.
Number 94, Beans Vaughn.
Beans Vaughn represents, I don't know, a person, I suppose, and that's handled. 2 up, 2 down. Horse Moody doing his job. Duke Gray. That's a pretty cool name, but Horse Moody says, I don't care what your name is. As he deals a ball. 0-1, now 2-0, or 1-0, sorry, now 2-0, now 2-1. On the ground, foul will keep her there. 2-2, 2 outs. Horse Moody gets a strikeout. What an inning there for Moody. Well, bottom of the 6th, still behind by 1. And you'd hate to drop a game like this.
Number 13, Canopy Cannon.
All right, Canopy Cannon. Crawling in, ready to lead it off.
Nope.
And that's too low, 1-0. Too high.
No, outside.
3-0 to Canopy Cannon.
Strike.
And I just stand there, 3-1. And he hits that to right center field. Plenty of air under it, though. And no, it's out of here. Canopy Cannon ties us up. That thing hung up long enough to be put on a clothes rack. And we are all knotted up 3 apiece. A towering, almost cleared it kind of home run, but Blamo Battery steps in. Nobody out, and he's going to continue the offense with a single. Runner aboards the go-ahead at first in Blamo Battery. And here comes Royal Thunderer. Good spot. Get one and get after it here. Nobody out. Runner at first. 1 already in on the home run this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to Thunderer. The pitch is there. 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Royal. Big 4-0 with a full count. Here it comes. Runner goes, hit on the ground, and going to make a double play pretty hard, and she's safe at first as well. What a good hit and run by the Bullets.
Number 23, Dustin Schaffer.
Here's Dustin Schaffer.
Knox.
Knox has entered this one. Trying to clean things up. The bunt. Beautifully laid, and that's out.
Now batting, a catcher, number 47, Molly.
All right, here's Molly. Well, if there was a time to get something moving in this one, 1 gone and a few folks on the bases. Molly fouls that one away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground. That could be 2, second 1, and that's actually all they're going to get. Horse Moody stepping in. Will he bat for himself? He will not.
Miguel De Jesus.
Miguel De Jesus, who we haven't seen much of this year. First pitch swinging. Bloop single for De Jesus. The runner breaks for the plate. Two of them score. Miguel liked the first pitch he saw and did something with it. And suddenly it's a different looking ball game as Layla Uptown steps in. It's a 5-3 ball game. Bullets. That's low to Layla.
That's a strike.
And she takes that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning. And Layla to left center. Should be playable, and it will be. So the inning ends, but not before other things happen, like Miguel De Jesus staying in the ball game. Top of the 7th will go. Last chance here for Miami. Bottomley Oliver sets in against somebody or other.
Ball.
Wedge Villegas. Strange choice out of the pen, but to each their own. That's fair, so that is trouble. Wedge puts the tying run at the plate, because why not make it interesting, I suppose.
The shortstop, number 29, Alan Goodman.
Here's Alan Goodman. Runner aboard, nobody out. Wedge. Why would you go to him out of the pen? And that's a single. So 2 are on. Winning run. Or go-ahead run, I should say.
Number 26, Silas Hoover.
Silas Hoover could put Miami ahead. Wedge apparently still sticking out there. I would have gone to somebody else a while ago, but that's a strike. It's 0-1 for Hoover. That's fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Wedge looking in for the sign. Throws not there. 1-2. 2-2 now. Come on. You want to get something rosin maybe? And the strikeout. So there's 1 gone. 2 outs away.
Number 13, Spry Odeball.
Spry. Whatever. Pie. Doesn't matter what your name is if Wedge can manage to pitch competently, which he is not doing at the moment. It's 1-0 and now 2-0. Not the guy I would have gone to out of the pen in a spot like this, as he's now behind 3-0. Wedge. A 4-pitch walk. I mean, what more do you need to see to make that call to the pen? Bruce Flail. Trouble in the box. Wedge is staying out to face him. Bases are loaded and he can't find the zone. It's 1-0. And that could do 1 and 5-4. 2 are out. Here's text-to-speech Ortiz. Wedge is staying out there because CPU manager. All right, 0-2. Big pitch for Wedge Villegas. He got a foul. We're going to do it again. Winds, kicks, deals. Foul again. No balls. 2 strikes. Wedge from the windup. On the ground. And that's going to get through because of course it is. And we are not done with this ball game. It's tied up 5 apiece. Well, it's pretty easy to point out as Rick North steps in that not the guy you go to out of the pen. There's Pine Conway. And we have a new pitcher. Yeah, Lorenzo Clark. Should have put him in the first place. Or at least somebody. Clark gets a strike, 0-1. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Lorenzo looks to the sign. That's hit to center field. High ball and should end the inning. And it will. But not before the Bullets manage to work themselves into a tough situation as they give up 2. We're tied 5 apiece. Bottom 7 up and coming. Here comes Cesar Jacks, and the only way that we're winning this one, Mila Shipwright going to pitch. But the only way we win this is walk-off style. So grab some popcorn and hope for the best. That's a strike, 2 straight from Mila Shipwright. That's a ball. On the ground and not going to escape the infield. The throw across in plenty of time. 1 up, 1 down for the Bullets.
First baseman, number 10,
Dean
Dean Robinson ready to dig in against Mila. Her
That's a strike.
first offering there is a strike. Foul away 0-2 now. And not quite there, 1-2. And that to left field, that could do it. Going back and out. A loud out, but an out.
Number 13, Canopy.
There's Canopy Cannon. Trying to get it done in regulation. He's our last chance. There's 2 out the pitch. Foul away. It's 0-1. Strike. No balls. 2 strikes. Mila does what she needs to do, and the Bullets sent packing.
More baseball. We got more baseball. Extra innings coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, extra innings time. It's time for the top of inning number 8. And the announcer never tells us who's batting after we do extra innings. So somebody's there is Lorenzo Clark. Doesn't matter who it is, but a 1-1 count makes things interesting. That's on the ground. Play should be an easy one, and it is. 1 up, 1 down here in the 8th.
Number 18, Opal Knox.
Opal Knox.
Now batting, Wingspan Tanner.
Wingspan Tanner going to pinch hit here. That's a strike, no balls, 1 strike. Clark driving this bus, 0-2. He got him. That bullpen pitching, when you actually don't call in some complete imbecile, is there. Bottom of the Oliver steps in, and there are 2 outs here in the 8th for Miami. It's not there. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oliver fouls it away, 1-2. Big pitch here. He struck him out, and we're headed for another chance to send these fans home in the bottom of inning number 8. Here come the Bullets.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2, Blamo Battery.
Here's the bat of Blamo Battery. Say that 10 times fast. He's leading us off. Nobody on.
You bet that's a strike.
That's there. It's a strike.
That's down.
1 ball, 1 strike to Blamo. Swing and a miss. Tried to do too much with that one, and not too much with that. Right field going back. And allowed out again. These Bullets trying to end it in 1 swing and not having success. Here's Royal Thunderer. Maybe she can be the one. Well, she can't be the one, but maybe Nick Jackman will do it for us as he steps in as a pinch hitter and takes a ball. He's been patient. Swings and misses at that one, however. Takes his at-bats usually pretty well. 1-2. And to right field. Hanging up there. And Nick easily retired. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 23,
Dustin
Schaffer.
Dustin Schaffer. Shades on. A big spot in this one. That's ball 1-0. Tried to crush that one, foul it. 1-1. Dustin Schaffer swinging a miss. 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Schaffer ends the inning. And we're going for a 9th inning of play in this one, tied 5 apiece. The Whiplash.
now batting, the shortstop, number 29, Alan Goodman.
Alan Goodman, the first.
Now in the game, Agro Peppers.
Agro Peppers is going to come on defensively. That's not quite there. All right. Foul away. 1-2. Not there. Even up. Man, not there either. 3-2. Excuse me. Full count. That's a strikeout. All right.
Now batting,
So the bullpen, when it's properly
26,
utilized,
Silas Hoover.
as Silas Hoover steps in, can do it. You just don't put in a random starter when you're ahead by a couple of runs and had the chance to win the ball game. Now we find ourselves in extra innings as that's a strike. And if we lose this one, there's an easy thing to point to thus far. That's not there. 3 balls and a strike. So tough pitch here. Not there. That's a walk. Not what you want to
Now
see.
batting, the first baseman, number 13, Spry Odeball.
There's Odeball.
pitching, Alvin Lawrence.
So Alvin Lawrence, the proper closer, is going to come on in relief and absolutely rip a strike. He's got the velo. And a rock-solid ERA this season. That's a little in danger here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch for Lawrence. Here it comes. Hey! Got him. All right.
Number 4, Bruce Flail.
Here's Bruce Flail. 2 out in the inning. Big spot for Alvin. There's a strike. And a foul. It's 0-2. Alvin Lawrence winds, kicks. Almost had him there. Not quite the one. Neither was that 2-2 the pitch. Not there. Full count. Alvin Lawrence. Runners go. That's fouled away. We'll do it again. 3-2. Everybody's moving on those. Foul ball. On the ground and throw out. Ends the inning. Wow. That got tense. 5-5. Bottom of the ninth. Well, usually the bottom of the ninth is your Savannah something. And that's a first pitch swinging out, ground ball. Here's Alvin Lawrence. Trigger Fielder coming in, and a good spot. 1-1, 1 gone. He's walked us off once this year. And inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Fielder. It's on the ground, and he's going to be out number 2. Last hope in the bottom of the ninth is the purple bat of Layla Uptown. She stands in, ready to go. Takes a strike 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground, and that's going to get through. The inning will continue. Layla with a single. That's your go-ahead run at first. Cesar Jacks trying to pick up his teammate Layla over there at first. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Not going to get it done there. Good pitching from the somebodies. 10th inning, here we come. 5-all.
The third baseman, number 9, baby. Ortiz.
Here's text-to-speech Ortiz, who's given us some trouble in this one. That's a skewer down the line foul. And a good thing, too. Is this Lily? That's a strikeout. But that's the only left-hander I can think of who... Here's Mila Shipwright, who will apparently bat for herself. It is Lily. All right, well, the bullpen being depleted. Lily Rocket is a good arm to have in a spot like this, but she's not showing it now as she's behind 2-0. That's on the ground. Could be an out. Throw across in time.
The second baseman.
A 2 are out.
94, Beans Vaughn.
Beans Vaughn against Lily, who has done her job effectively late in this one in extras. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rocket reels and deals. Foul away, 1-2. Here it comes. Big one. And another foul ball. That's a strikeout. Lily comes in, shuts the door on the Whiplash. Trying to leave it open for us for a walk-off. Bottom 10. Here we go. All right, Dean Robinson leads it off. Bottom 10, we're getting late. That's 1-0 to Dean. 2-0 low to Dean Robinson, who fouls that one away. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the ground, and the throw across in plenty for out number 1. Canopy Cannon stepping in. He could send us home, you bet. That's a strike. 0-1 to Cannon. And that's on the ground. That's going to get through. Canopy. Go ahead run. He's at first.
Now batting, left fielder, number 2, Blammo Battery.
Here it is. Blammo Battery. Winning run at first base. 1 out. Good chance to do something.
Nope.
And that's not there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 on Blammo Battery.
Strike.
Takes that one, but it's a strike. 1-2.
You're out.
Blammo strikes out. 2 are out. Winning run. Still there.
Fielder, number 14,
Agro Peppers. He hasn't really had that breakout moment yet this season, but it could be right here, right now. That's a strike. Popped up. That could end it, or it could be a souvenir. We'll see which. That's going to get to the seats. Agro. Calls another one away. He's battling hard. He wanted it, but he couldn't have it. The Bullets sent away with nothing in the 10th. Inning number 11 coming up. It's getting late out here at the Emerald Diamond. Fans are sticking around. Here's Moon, I think. Lily back out for a second extra inning of work. Who else do you go to? That's to short charge, throw-in time.
Now batting.
All right.
Left fielder, number 33, Bottomley Oliver.
Bottomley Oliver back to the top of the Oliver. No, back to the top of the order. Lily Rocket. She's gotten 1, and that's all she's going to have, as that is a... Is that like 2 errors on the same person within the span of 10 seconds? That's impressive. All right.
29, Allen Goodman.
Here's Alan Goodman. Runner is at first. That's the go-ahead run from Miami. That's what I like about old-fashioned, so to speak, baseball. You don't get any ghost runner in my league. You gotta earn it. And it looks like they won it. That's an out. Everybody's heading on back, but no ghost runner, no gimmies here. You gotta earn a run
Silas Hoover.
just as much as in regulation. Silas Hoover. Lily Rocket. 2 outs. The pitch. Pickoff attempt first. Not there for Lily. All right. 0-1 to Hoover. All the way. No balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. Pickoff not there for Lily. She winds. Kicks, deals. Foul away. Looks to Molly for a put-away sign. Not there, a ball outside. Trying to get the chase. There it is. Lily picks up the strikeout. Sends us to the bottom of an 11th inning of baseball.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 23,
Dustin Schaffer excited about the chance to send this dedicated crowd home, and that's a strike. Quiets down those left, but the 1-1 count on the ground, and 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here's Molly O'Connor. She could do it. Anybody could do it. This lineup has pop at times. 1-1 to Molly. And that probably took the pitcher out. I don't know. All right. Here's Lily Rocket. See if she stays. And she will. We like our chances with Lily. If she walks this game off, I'm going to go nuts. 0-2. Well, she tried to do her part. It was on the ground, and unfortunately the throw's in time, so she's going to go to the mound, pick up the glove, and get us ready for inning number 12. Man, we've almost played 2 ball games at this point. All right, here's Spry. Once again, Lily. Going to stick out there, the southpaw. Gets a strike in there. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch from Rocket. 1-2. All right, 2-2 coming. She works fast and she gets results. The strikeout.
Now batting.
One gone.
Number 4, Bruce Flail.
Bruce Flail. Well, maybe he'll flail at one and become the second strikeout victim of the inning. Until then, the first offering from Lily is there. It's a strike.
Ball outside.
And that's outside. 1-1. Bruce Flail fouls one away. Now on a 1-2 hole.
Strike.
Lily gets a second strikeout this inning.
Now batting. The third
Setting him
baseman,
up and
number
knocking
9,
him down.
Ortiz.
Text-to-speech, Stewart is the next silly 6-pin. You guys remember those silly 6-pins? Like, stick them in the little board, and they always had trash to talk at you, but that you weren't very good and you couldn't knock them over. Hilarious. Text-to-speech, Stewart pops up, and no problem for Bullett's defense. Well, the bottom half of inning number 12. And, man, we played a 7-inning game, and at this point we've played another 5.
Layla uptown.
Here comes Layla, the purple bat of justice.
That's a throw.
And that's outside. 1-0, Layla ahead.
You bet that's a strike.
And even her up. The pitching
Strike.
from both of these clubs has been admirable, except for Wedge Villegas, which we don't necessarily need to talk about. 2-2, here it comes. All the way, we'll do it again. And Layla's eating pitches for breakfast. And handled out there, but a good piece of hitting. She tried to do it.
Number 38,
Cesar Jax is beating the ground into submission. He has had enough.
Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen is taking over, a right-hander.
That's a strike.
That's a strike against,
Hit time.
is it Cesar Jax is beating up the ground for some reason, and that's foul away. 1-2,
You're a
strikeout. Bridget Nielsen does it.
The first baseman, number 10, Dean Robinson.
Dean Robinson. At this point, we just want somebody to do something.
no inside.
And this fan base is getting a little restless, but that's not there. That's on the ground, and that could end it. It will end the inning. Lucky 13, is this the one? Even the organ player is getting tired.
Now batting. Center fielder, number 49, Mila Shipwright.
There's Mila Shipwright. Well, she's pitched today. I think everyone's just throwing people at this game at this point. As Shipwright is, wow, lucky she's slow.
Second baseman,
One up, one down.
94, Beans Vaughn.
Beans Vaughn. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan here at the Diamond, you're getting 2 ball games for the price of 1. As we're in the top of inning 13 as that's fouled away. Vaughn in a 1-1 count.
All right.
It's not quite there. Lily's got to kind of settle her down. Gets the foul, 2-2. And popped foul. Nobody's going to get there, and we're going to do her one more time. And on the ground, throw over, 2 gone.
Now
All right.
batting. The pitcher, number 23, Bridget Nielsen.
Here's Bridget Nielsen. Nobody's got anybody to work with. The lineup cards are depleted. Bridget Nielsen has just gotten out and sent us to the bottom of inning 13. I'm a 13th grandchild. Maybe that's got to count for something. Flip your ball caps inside out.
Number 13, Canopy.
Get your rally caps. We're going to need them. Canopy Cannon leading us off. Lucky 13 all around.
Nope. Come on.
This is the time, Canopy. 2-0.
That's a strike.
Bridget. And Canopy to left. Playable. Yes, sir. He's going to be out. All right.
The left fielder, number 2, Blammo.
Here comes Blammo battery. Someone's got to get her moving. Man, 1 down, nobody aboard. Here comes Blammo. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big pitch.
No.
Bridget gives it up 2-1. That's hit to right. Canopy, or Blammo tried to put wood on it, but popped out instead. 2 are out.
The right fielder, number
Here
14,
comes Agro Peppers. This is the spot. 2 outs.
Strike.
Man, there was a time where this guy would have been Mr. Reliable, and he has struggled 1-1 the count. Fouled away, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nope. Inside.
What we're going to do after this half inning, especially because it's over, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to have to record a second part to this. So, if you've made it this far, look for part 2. It will be coming up in a moment, because I don't have enough time to record, and it won't let me put in multiple parts into one episode because of the wonderfulness of PlayStation editing. So, here's part 1. Go look for part 2. It should be right above this if you click on my channel at this point. We'll see you in a moment.